So just a quick thought. I think that we should go beyond just defunding the police, because police are really, the excuse is always we're in fear of our life, and we're just following orders. The people that make the orders, who write the laws, the statutes, and all those other things, I think that's another aspect that we really need to look into, because a lot of times those laws and statutes are really just there to generate revenue for towns, cities, villages, counties, whatever. So I think we need to start addressing local city councils, local government, statewide government, and tell them we want the laws, statutes, and policies changed to reflect what the community wants, not what the local governments want. You see, most of the time when police are pulling people over for really super small, silly issues, policy violations, traffic infractions, things that in most countries people don't really get pulled over for. Cops are now trained, well, they've been trained for a long time, to go on a fishing expedition. So when you have these really small things that they're pulling people over for, they are looking for shit to bust you for so they can get a bigger bust or a bigger ticket or even arrest you, because it makes money for them. It makes money for their town, their city, their county, their state. And this is why people keep saying that it's systematic. It's a system. It's a system that it benefits only one person or one group, and that is the people who are enforcing these laws and policies. It's just how it works. It's how it is. So this shit really isn't that hard to figure out, because when you really pay attention to it, you figure out pretty quickly that the majority of these things are enforced more in urban or lower income areas. And it just so happens in those lower income areas, there's more black people than white people or people of color in general in those areas. Yeah, you got your white people mixed in, but it's a much higher percentage of colored people. Now, that could be called systematic if you really think about it, or it could just be called a coincidence. And I can imagine some people are going to just say, well, it's a coincidence, and people don't want to get themselves out of that kind of lifestyle. It's not a lifestyle. No one really wants to live in poor areas. No one wants to be poor. People really want to work and do these things, but it's kind of hard when you got a system that just doesn't allow for it.